So ARK Aberration Ascended has been launched for a week now, and let's just say it's been pretty fun, personally for myself, but obviously for a lot of players, especially on the PlayStation 5, have been experiencing some major issues. Now, what I can confirm to you guys is there is a major update coming very soon for the game, and the devs have talked all about it, and it is going to fix loads of things. But I thought we'd have a little bit of a laugh at talking about one of the major, most wild issues in ARK Aberration Ascended. I will also go through the news that the devs have given us on the major update for those who are worried that things aren't going to be fixed, but they will be, and in good time. Now, if you guys do enjoy today's video, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe if you're new around here. And as I said, today is the end. It's the final day to get yourself 10% off your Aberration server. Link is always in the description down below. As I said, after today ends, there will not be another 10% discount until the Extinction launch, which probably it's still planned for October, but it's probably not going to come until like November, December, to be honest, but we will see. So we're going to be reading through this post from Screen Rant written by Brad Lang, and it made me laugh, and then we'll go into the devs information. But it's ARK Survival Ascended players are having major issues with Aberration's safe spawns. So ARK Survival Ascended players are currently enjoying Aberration Ascended, but a strange bug is resulting in some fun, if what confusing, overpopulation problems. Now, I wouldn't actually use the word fun there personally, because this is actually a very annoying. Like, some people are saying that, like, you know, the additions of the Gigantoraptors, the additions of lots of other stuff is causing huge overpopulation problems on the map, and is just causing, like, I think that's also affecting the performance issues. I don't mind it, but then I did notice my first day on ARK Aberration Ascended, I was like, whoa, what is going on? Like, I literally can't move. But it says, the latest expansion for the beloved survival game features one of the most unique and popular maps, shifting the action underground into a series of gigantic caves and tunnels. Within this space, survivors can discover all the manner of oddities, but a bizarre addition that no one was expecting is that the Parasaur running around the place, even in zones that should be marked as safe spawns. Posting to Reddit, user CastDragon3 shared their confusion in a brief clip that sees them flying around the cavern that's absolutely overrun by Parasaurs. So this was posted in the ARK Reddit. Let's take a look. Oh, no, let's not take a look. There we go. Now that is, look how many there are. Now these have got to be spawned in. That is, I mean, the funny thing is, I don't even think they are spawned in. Just Parasaurs everywhere. What the? See, and I have to admit, I've had a similar problem. Now, I've definitely not had it on this scale. Like, this is what I'm this is what I'm feeling. It feels like a little bit of a meme, just because it just feels like these have got to be spawned in. If this is true, you guys are gonna have to let me know in the comment section down below. There's no way. I mean, don't worry, I've seen it myself. Like, it is wild, but this many, I'm not sure. Let me know in the comment section down below if you guys have experienced that. But the generally docile dinosaurs can be seen on every level of the cave. While it's undoubtedly good for those who want to bring home a massive stack of meat, it's certainly odd to see the population exist on such a scale in a small area. Commenter Baron Kartek pointed out that they've encountered a similar Parasaur boom close to the fertile lake, while user J. Harris also noticed that spawns have been particularly out of hand in their single-player game. So what's with the ARK Survival Ascended population boom? So the massive amount of Parasaurs seen in Aberration Ascended is widely regarded as a glitch, given that the Survival Evolved version of map didn't feature the dinosaurs spawning at such a rate. Some players have noticed that the issue isn't exclusive to the Parasaur either. Survivors have seen an abundance of frogs, snakes, and upwards of 30 on a screen at any given time. The bug doesn't appear to be persistent, though as hunting the creatures brings the spawn rate down, seemingly ensures the population doesn't spike again. Another solution to the spawn bug is to conduct a dino wipe either with console commands or mods that carry out the process automatically. This solution quickly kills off the problem with the wild dinosaurs, allowing users to repopulate their game with a more sustainable amount. Having said that, one has to imagine that having so many parasaurs just hanging around must be a good way to farm certain resources, so it might be worth keeping them around. ARK Aberration Ascended has been a massive success for ARK Survival Ascended, as the return of the fan favourite map has seen elapsed players flock back to the game. Despite the population glitches, a problem that Studio Wildcard will likely fix in the coming months, the expansion delivers a unique yet familiar experience, especially for those with a soft spot for parasaurs. Yeah, I like that. That's a good post. Sometimes you do get some great ones out there, so I like that, Brad. So yeah, I mean, this is one of the smallest issues, to be honest. Like, I'm not this one isn't one that bothers me too much. I mean, it can actually cause performance issues. It has done on my servers, it has done on my single player. And yeah, you can just do the wipe all dino command. But this is just something that just made me laugh, because I've seen a bunch of videos on Twitter as well of this issue too. I know there's so many more major issues out there, like the rock Drake glide. There's what else is an issue at the moment? We've got like the lighting on the game is awful. Apparently the frame rate has actually got better since the most recent update, but obviously we'll find more about that. So let's now read through what the devs have said. So this is obviously someone saying, when you're going to fix the Drakes? I mentioned this in yesterday's video. Dolly said, this is one of the reasons why repeat updates in here aren't super effective. We're working on a list of bugs about 8 trillion, 2 billion, million, trillion, billion long. And this latest patch addressed loads of crashes, and we can now pivot more firmly towards post-launch content fixes. You'll see lots coming in the patch notes, so just keep an eye there. So last night, a brand new patch went live that we talked about, and apparently it was a massive, massive patch for fixing crashes, which is a good sign on that side of things. But people are sort of saying why, we mentioned it yesterday, saying why do you focus on crashes and not actually fixing the updates that people need? And Dolly said with something I really agreed with, which was the live ops is very important, and focus on content fixes when base stability needs work is backwards, like fixing your roof when the foundation is shaky. Also, please understand the fact that some of the team were focusing stability doesn't mean others haven't been banging away on the content problems, or that we haven't fixed other things that you can view in the patch notes. So what Studio Wildcard has said is pretty much they need to get the foundation sorted out, the crashes, the major stuff, and now they're shifting their full focus. Now they've got this big patch out, they're shifting their full focus over to the content fixes, and you will see that coming up within, well, they seem to say soon, but with Wildcard, whenever they say soon, you just don't know how long that's going to be. But I guess we'll find out within the next couple of days. It'd be nice to get a patch before the weekend. I can't imagine it will. I think it will be next week, but obviously we'll find out very soon. So what's your opinion, guys, right now with the state of the game? Did the most recent patch that came out fix any of your crashing problems? Let me know that in the comment section, because apparently it's a big one. And the spawning issue, like do you find it too much? Is there too many creatures around? The pyromane being one of them. Are you still on the side of team get rid of the pyromane? This is something I made a video the other day talking about how so many people want the pyromane out of the game. And well, not out of that whole game, but just out of Aberration, because they feel like it didn't fit there. And I think it was 90% of the vote said they didn't want it in Aberration. So yeah, sometimes you got to listen to your audience, but there's obviously some background stuff that's going on with the reason of the pyromane being there, because obviously it can lead to extra sales if you don't have it, and it's on the Aberration map. But I don't think that's the right way to go forward with these maps, but we'll see what Wildcard do. Now, if you did enjoy the video, as always, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe if you're new around here. And also, as I said, make the most of the final day of the 10% servers. The link will be in the description down below, the 10% off. And one final shout out. I've been doing it in a lot of videos recently because obviously I don't want people to miss out on my official ARK Survival Ascended servers. At the moment, they are all Aberration. If you are looking to play on the island or Scorched or the center, I do not have any servers for that right now. The way we do our servers on the LoadedCrysis server and in the Discord is when a new map comes out, we do a full wipe when we move. So it's kind of like it's kind of like the extinction, not extinction servers, what they called again. The ones that restart every month. It's kind of like that, but obviously mine's not every month. So a new map comes out, and then we move straight over to the new one. So obviously right now it's Aberration. All the servers have moved over to Aberration. Then for Extinction, the servers move over to Extinction. But obviously that could change as in time, because as more maps get released, I'm going to want different servers to have different maps on. So maybe the odd Aberration server will stay, the most popular ones. And then obviously Extinction comes out, we'll have a bunch of servers out for Extinction. Same for Genesis Part 1, same for Genesis Part 2. And then in the end, all the 10 servers that I have, I'm going to make it so you'll be able to play on all of the most favorite maps. Obviously, I've only got 10, so I can't do absolutely every single one. But I don't want to take away the most populated servers. That's kind of how we're working right now. You can come and join the Discord. Link is in the description down below. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Really means a lot to me. And catch you guys in my next video.